Hi, it's John at Costa Mesa R&D. Well, today we've got some pistons out of a Fiat here, and we've had to change the rings on this because we had some problems with the engine smoking. And unfortunately, when I went to order the rings, the 3mm oil control ring, or the bottom oil ring, is a lot smaller than what I could find. What I did find was one that was like 3/16 of an inch in diameter, or not diameter, but thickness. And as you can see here, it's quite a bit thicker than the original here. So you can see some other problems here with this ring if I get it in the light just right. You can kind of see where it's shiny over here, 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 and up here on this side here. And if we turn the ring over, we can see where it's shiny in the opposite areas. So we had a ring sealing problem with this. Possibly the ring got installed and it was bent. Putting it on improperly could have caused that. Well, anyway, we're going to be putting on the 3-ring independent rings. And this is what it's going to look like when it's all done. I'm going to show you how this is done. We've got a special chuck for holding pistons in the ring grooves, and I've had this chuck for a very long time. It works very well. We've got an indicator, and we use that to line up the piston, and we can use a plastic mallet to tap it into shape and everything. Let's get this set at 0 here and have a look at what we got. On the fat side of the skirt, come over here, you can see it's a little smaller on this side, and we're just about there. Now the reason that the piston is high on one side and 90 degrees over it's low on the other is because the piston is cam ground, meaning that they've taken and ground off material here and left the fat here. That's so that as the piston heats up, it goes to a round shape. Well, one of the things I found on these rings that are going to be going in here is that the radial distance is different. In other words, the depth right here is, this one here is a little bit shallower than this one here. So that means we're going to have to cut the ring groove deeper into the piston, make the groove smaller diameter. This is one of the things you have to check when you're going to be doing jobs like this. What I'm going to do is take a vernier caliper and measure the depth here. And I'm looking at about 113.5 thousandths on the depth, and I know I'm going to have to go to at least 130. I've added a indicator for the magnetic base to the back side of my carriage, so that I can figure out exactly how much I have to take out when I make my width adjustment. I'm going to move my carriage over about 20 thousandths and make my first cut. Measure this, I've got 139 thousandths and I got to go to 183. Take another 20 thousandths. Check it again. 161.5. 22.5. Try my ring in here and see if it's real nice. I'm going to check my radial depth now. About 126.5. I need to go a few more thousandths. And 30.5 over there. Now we have to go back over and catch the other side. And there we have it. Well, as you can see here, the ring fits in there just fine. Our radial depth is just right. And now we're ready to do the rest of the pistons. If you have questions about modifying pistons, give me a call here at Costa Mesa R&D. We'll see you soon.